Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? How are we all on this lovely Sunday? Hope you're having a lovely weekend. That's far too many uses of the word lovely, I'm aware. We'll try harder to think of more words. Just turn the music up a little bit for you. Well done on getting the first, Violets. Doing lovely, you've been reading. Good, good, good. I'm alright, thank you. You can't see all my books, but all of these cupboards that are underneath here are all this level. Just about see a cupboard there. All of those cupboards are full of my books. They're hidden. I used to have proper bookcases at the old house, but they didn't fit in this house. These cupboards were already here. I wanted to put stuff on top of them. Maybe when... because I'm eventually going to have to move out of this room because this is the third biggest bedroom. So my youngest son will eventually come in here because his room is quite small. But until that happens, I'm in here. But when I do move to whatever happens, I'm hoping to get the garage covered. Then my books will make an appearance again. They won't be in captivity any longer. Other than that, I'm fine. Thank you very much. What have I done this weekend? Not a whole lot. I do need to actually check in, following the conversation on the Kingdom Discord the other day, which book was chosen in my book club that I'm in for April. So let's live react to that together, shall we? If it's even been picked yet. Rose Bobby. Okay. It looks like it is Lights Out by Nevessa Allen. Don't know if you're aware of that one. I've never heard of it. Let's have a look. Well, whether I actually join in with the book club is depends on how much it costs. It's a popular high-spiced dark romance stalker rom-com. Doesn't sound like my typical go-to kind of book, but hey, I'm not going to judge. Maybe it'll be good. If I can get it for like under £2, I'll join in. If I can't, then I won't. What books are on your book clubs? They might be more my sort of thing. So I'm one of those annoying people that's like, I like a bit of everything, which is obviously not true because I've just told you that stalker rom-coms aren't my usual thing. My go-to used to be short chapter crime thrillers, so like James Patterson. I used to read all of James Patterson stuff because every chapter was like a page. You'd be like most of the way through the book before you even knew about it. So I used to love those sort of things. I guess in recent times I've been more into like books that play with form and meta a little bit more. So I like Kurt Vonnegut books are always good at that. I've only read a couple. I intend to read more. I've always felt the same way about poetry though. Like one of my favourite poets. I think it's just called Selected Poems. I don't think it's a named collection. But E.E. Cummings used to play with form a lot in his poems. Used to like reading stuff like that. Midnight Library by Matt Haig and The River Has Roots by Amel El Motar. Not heard of either of those either. Music's a tad loud. It doesn't look it on my end, but I've turned it down a bit for you anyway. So why not? It'll turn off in a moment anyway when we go over to the game screen. This is just my lobby music. If you like. Hi Fluff, thanks for the lurk. Hope your weekend's cool as well. Back to work again tomorrow. That's sad, isn't it? I need to figure out how to lay out my screens better so that I'm not constantly looking over here when I should be looking over here. But also, I need the game here because then the gameplay is directly under the camera, which is best. I don't know. Maybe I need another screen on the other side with just chat on it so I can just keep an eye on chat. Snooze the first ad break. We're only just about to start playing the game. On that note, month we read. Hey, you like both of them? Good. What was the last book I actually read? Let me just look at my. I mean, we're probably talking far too long ago. Profile. Just finished. It was probably Happy Head by Josh Silver, and that was last summer. I haven't really read anything since last summer, but Happy Head by the Head was a good one. There's a sequel as well that I've got that I mean to keep reading. 3.5 books in just the last 2 days. See, 2004 Matt would have been well up for that. Even 2005 Matt, but anything after 2007 Matt just hasn't really been up to that. It's difficult. It's difficult because I think, like I said in Discord, like I did English with creative writing at uni, so I kind of fell out of love with reading and writing for a few years. I'm kind of getting back to it now. I do write a little bit. I've started writing my own book, writing some short story type things on a weekly basis just to keep myself going. And I tried to, like last year, one of my New Year's resolutions for last year was to read a book a month, which I did for the first half of the year and then kind of fell out of it. And I was going to set it this month, but then I thought, this year, sorry. Then I thought, it's another example of me just forcing myself to read stuff, and I want to read books because I want to read them. But what I should try and do is try and find some time once a week to read books I want to read, and not set an amount of books to read, just set the amount of time I devote to reading books that are on my list. Because my to read list is like 37 books long or something, and that's not even counting all the stuff I've got in there that I've never gotten around to reading. Thank you. The problem for me is to try and make it not feel like another book or media project. Because I took creative writing at uni, I had to do a dissertation that was a piece of creative writing, so it had to be novella length, so 10,000 words. And I was like, I'm going to go all in. I'm going to write like a young adult college coming of age or the first chapter, the first few chapters of such a book, wrote it, read it, thought this sounds great, did a load of editing, read it again and was like, this is just skins the book. Which, I mean, it was good. I liked it. I think if I'd have took it further, it would have been fun. But it was basically just skins. But it was entirely based on stuff that actually happened to me at college parties, or happened to people I knew at college parties. So it was it wasn't made up stuff. It was a bit less. It was a bit less about the drugs than. But I'm kind of too old to be really writing stuff like that anymore. Yeah. Some of the characters though were too similar to some of the characters from Skins for my liking. If I'd have written it again, or if I'd have carried on with it, I would have maybe rewritten a couple of characters to be a bit more unique. But yeah, I haven't worked on that obviously in how long has it been since I graduated? 16 years. So maybe I could go back and try again with that. I don't know. The best I ever did was back when NaNoWriMo was a thing. I did get 25,000 words on, which is what, half a novel. That's the furthest I've got. But I kind of got to a point in that novel, a really interesting sort of idea I had. I'm sure other people have done it, but it was based around this teenager that was involved in a car accident, and then he woke up and he was fine, but for everybody else he never made it through the accident. So I just thought it was really interesting actually to sort of play with like those two points of view. I got about halfway through it and then I was just like, I don't really know how this is going to end. Like I don't know what the big ending is. So I never finished. And now I couldn't even tell you where I'd saved it. It was on one of those writing apps that NaNoWriMo used to give you free access to. It's a shame about, you know, but obviously the people that will run it were not very nice people, so I'm kind of glad it's gone. Yeah, I'm the same. Don't have the patience to commit to like long form writing as much anymore, which is why I was like, I'll give myself a whole year to write it. Here we are in basically April, and I've only written 2,000 words. Well, probably actually 1,000 after edit. There's a lot of extra stuff we not need, but at least it's something. We are going to get an ad break popping up in a minute, so I'm going to wait for the ad break to end, and we'll start playing the game. By the way, is new Pokemon Snap. If you were interested, we're still in the last couple of days of pokemarch. We've been playing some Pokopia, we've been playing some Pokemon Leaf Green, and this is the last game on my list that I wanted to play this month. I've owned it. It's been I physically own it. The case is over there. Just about to see the pile. I've owned it for probably 3 years, maybe a bit more. I've just never played it, so we're going to play it. It's not telling me how long my ad break is. Why is that? Has anybody said anything on YouTube? Nobody said anything on YouTube. Never mind. I'm only doing it to basically be a VOD storage space anyway. There we go, it's telling me how long my ad break is now. 1 minute. Six seconds. 2. Welcome back. Let's head over to the game screen, I suppose. There you go. And now the old music stopped. English and English character voices. Ooh, select appearance. This guy or this guy, like me. We go this guy. Yeah, we can be called Matt. Although that's less of a nickname and more of an actual name. God. I'm just thinking how much of a improvement over the original Snap this is going to be graphics wise. New Pokemon Snap. And how many more Pokemon are to photograph? My God, it's voice acted.
Greetings.
It's on a very weird delay there. Okay, we only get it's part voice acted. Welcome to the laboratory of ecology and natural sciences. Lens for sure. It's funny that. My name is Mirror. I'm researching Pokemon and their natural environment here on Florio Island.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, and that's not all. The professor's going to study every single island here in the Lentil region. That's just a bean. Or a legume. You love when acronyms are also words? Yeah. Very popular in gaming as well, isn't it? And no one's ever done an ecological survey like this before. It's going to be amazing. No one? Aren't you forgetting a certain explorer? Oops, good point. You've read the stories of Captain Vince, haven't you? Sure, let's pretend we have. But even counting him, Professor, your survey is going to be the first of its kind in 100 years. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Well, thanks. This is Rita. Her parents are good friends of mine. She's here on vacation while her school's on break.
Jeez.
I'm not just here to goof off, Professor. I'm your research assistant. Ah, yes, that's right, and I appreciate the help.
Anyway.
Now, before we go over what you'll be doing in this program, why don't we step into the lab to get settled?
Yep.
Right, you are, Professor. I'll lead the way. And a new drink today as well.
Wow.
This is watermelon water. It's very nice. A little bit too sugary, I couldn't have it all the time, but it's quite nice. Alright, allow me to explain. The Lentil region is absolutely teeming with Pokemon. Photographing those Pokemon help learn more about them and their ecosystem. That's exactly what you're here to do.
By the way...
At night, you might even get to see glowing Pokemon. They're really pretty.
Alright.
Now, without further ado, here's your research camera. Is it a Rotom? Everything's a Rotom, isn't it? I've got the same one, and we can use them to communicate with each other and the rest of the team. Right, it's more than just a camera. It lets you keep in touch and analyze data on the fly.
Yep.
It'll also serve as a sort of ID badge for you. Take good care of it. You got it, Mirror.
What do you think?
Awesome, right? Professor invented it.
Professor.
Can I explain how to use it, Professor?
Anyway.
Your thing, Rita. Assist away. I'll go take care of some other preparation.
Yep.
Alright, come on, let's go outside. Let's go outside indeed. Okay, well, I'm not using one of those.
Let's see.
I'm using one of these.
Perfect timing. Try getting a shot of that Pokemon. You can press the A button to take a photo. Yes! Nice going! Now why don't you try moving the camera to a shot.
Okay.
See that circle in the center of your viewfinder? That's
Yep.
called the pointer.
I don't think it is.
If you use the left stick to move the pointer around, the camera will move to follow it. Give it a try. You can point the camera up and down and even spin all the way around left or right. You can use motion controls to aim your camera too.
We've got motion
Ooh,
control
look! Here comes Pikachu!
on this.
Try getting a shot of that Pikachu! First, move the pointer so it's lined up.
Yeah, okay, if you let me, I will.
Did you see that shape appear around Pikachu just now?
Yep.
Whatever that shape is around is the subject of your photo. Remember that. It'll be important when the professor's try snapping a photo. That's it! Great job!
There we go, we got a Pikachu.
But since Pikachu's a little far away, it looks
Yeah, he looks
like
kind of
this
small.
call for to zoom in, just hold the ZL button. You'll stay zoomed in until you try snapping a photo of Pikachu looking nice and... Great!
There we go.
So much bigger look that time? You want your subject's whole body smack. Looks like you've already gotten the hang of you. Oh,
Thank you.
great! You can adjust. You can also adjust them from the pause. Hey, Professor! You've covered...
We've covered the basics, we definitely have. I think that was a little too over the top as a tutorial level.
Anyway.
Now then, I'll evaluate the photos
First
you
of
took. Okay. Yes. Nobody's ever seen a camera before.
A new discovery.
New discovery. Whose size, direction, placement, other Pokemon background. Okay. Photos. Okay. Size. Okay. Nice and big. Snap the shutter. (3181). Okay.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Yeah, well, you didn't really give me much choice on that one, to be quite fair.
How was it?
What did you think? Once you get your photos evaluated, you can use them to fill out your own Pokemon photo decks. That will be a great milestone to work towards.
All right.
That about does it. I think it's time you set off. Thank God.
Now then.
Should about do it. See this pod? It'll carry you on your photography expedition.
By the way,
It's called the Neo 1. It's the best. It can teleport to far off places in no time
Here's the
flat.
thing.
I finally put the finishing touches on it not long ago with a little help from someone I know. You see, it makes use of energy hotspots scattered throughout the Lentil region. Come on, Professor, the details can wait. Fair enough, let's get you moving. Climb on in. Touch your camera to the console. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
good luck! You got this!
Thank you,
Enjoy
Rita.
your first photo expedition.
Thank you, Professor Mirror. And customize the captions that accompany my photos. Weird that it cuts the music out. Right, this is going to be a rough one, chat.
That's the entrance to Florio Nature Park. The Neo 1 will automatically follow a set route. You can just focus on looking around and taking photos.
Gone. Okay, we've got some good photos this time. Is there anything over there? There is nothing over there. Okay, we've missed him. That shot's not going to be fantastic. There's too much to look at. I wish I could, like, go all the way around to the back. I don't know what that is, but we've done it. Oh wow, look at this. We got a magic up. That one's a much better shot. Okay, we've got that one. Okay, we've got the villain again. Gotta be some corner, right? Oh wow. What are you?
That symbol marks the spot where you'll teleport back to
Okay. We're gonna teleport back to camp.
Basically, it's the end of the course. When you get back, I'll take a look at
Okay. I might need some help picking photos, chat.
Welcome back.
12 Pokemon. More than I thought I got.
Anyway,
Okay. One photo per Pokemon. Look at Dodrio. What do we think, chat? I Like, I quite like that one, but I don't know if it will score well in this game. And it's because it's not the whole body, but I do quite like it as a photo. In terms of the whole body being in frame, that's probably the best one. If that's close enough is the problem. See, that's like a add to my personal collection. I'll go the first one. We only took one of Buffalant, so that's an easy one to do. Ichu. It's obviously that one. We only took one Grookey. That's a nice one of Vivillon. Bidoof has to be that one. One Wurmple. Well, you think this one? Let's go that one then. Gorgeous. See, that one's got other Pokemon. That one actually looks like a better photo. I'd be interested in what you think on this one or two. Yeah, I think if I was taking photos in real life, I'd be happy with number 2. It's a lovely gift, thank you very much. See, I think the second one, again, will get more points, but I think the first one's a better photo. Here is funnier. Let's go number 1. Comfey. There's a lot of Comfey. That had no effect. Okay. Let's send them off to the prof. See what he thought.
All right. A new discovery.
A new discovery.
Nice work.
Or 229. One star.
A new discovery. Great timing.
Okay, just a bronze star. It's a bronze star, we're good.
A new discovery.
Gotta be good pose, right?
A new discovery. Nice work.
Nice work. Yeah, I mean, to say that's a terrible photograph, I'm happy with those points, to be honest.
Nice work.
Yeah, new record. Obviously, we want the new one in the decks.
A new discovery. Perfect timing.
Gold star. Very nice. Thank you.
A new discovery. Nice work.
What do you mean, nice? It's a great pose.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Oh, there is a slight Comfey in the background, so I do get 20 points for the Pokemon.
A new discovery. Nice work. discovery.
New discovery, another new discovery. We're going to get a few of those the first time we play these levels. What was that, TTS? Alakantov. Welcome in, Alakantov. How you doing? Thank you very much for the resub. That's 6 months. It's almost a year. How you doing? I'm playing some Pokemon Snap, I like 'em.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Good. Hope you've had a lovely weekend. Why is that a 2-star? Or a 1-star?
A new discovery. Nice work.
Gold star.
How was it?
Oh nice, we've leveled
Anyway.
up. Your research level will of course tell you how much progress you've made. Once that level goes up, you may see Pokemon behave in ways you haven't seen before. The key to raising your research level is to observe all types of Pokemon behaviors. That means getting photographs of them in every category. Got to 4-star.
Oh.
Okay. Level up.
All right.
Did you know, Violets, that Lotus runs a like a book doc account? Have you been there yet? Okay, we need to save that one. We need to save that one. That's it, I think. Yeah, she's a book talker.
Now then.
That covers just about everything.
Hey, so
And we're going to nighttime photo shoot for a little more practice.
Also.
Okay. Oh, don't forget you can go back to the lab and take a look at your photo decks anytime.
Anyway.
Okay. Have a good time, snap some photo. That's my plan. Secret side path day and night, mighty wide river day and night, barren badlands day and night. Go to stickers frames. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
Ah,
Are you headed out? Let me tell you one more thing you can do with your research camera. You can run a scan.
hey, so
Okay.
so.
yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
How do you do that?
yep.
Okay. Give me good go. Okie.
Running a scan is easy. All you gotta do is press the X button. Try it out.
Okay.
You saw that Pokemon's name pop up, right?
Yep.
And did you also know that tells
I
you
did.
there's something you can take a closer look at? First, move the pointer over the question mark. Did you see the pointer change shape?
Yep.
That's your cue to press and hold the X button to analyze whatever's there. Give it a try. There! Now you should see the results. Come to think of it, I heard that
Yeah.
a friend of the professor's came up with the name Neo-1.
It's I can't remember off the top of my head, Violet, but it's actually got the name ink in it. It's got the word ink in it, which is what made me think of it because it's close to your name on here.
Well, pretty easy, right?
Yes,
When
pretty
this
easy.
icon pops up at the bottom of your...
Okay, keep an eye out for that icon.
When you see that, try running a scan. Oh, right, I almost forgot. Here's one more cool thing. Some Pokemon
Big
will
one.
react to the sound and electrical signal from the scan. If it gets
Okay.
your attention, that's your... The professor calls it an accidental say cheese feature. Anyway, that ought to cover everything.
Okay, worth knowing. Oh my god, let me take photos, guys.
Thank you.
Here we go.
First of all,
Oh, I can't access other things yet. Even though... Okay, level 2. I guess we have to do the same one again. Okay, we're gonna get some cool photos this time, chat.
look at this.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I didn't even notice him the first time. You got that one. I wish I'd have got that as a photo. I missed it. I knew he was going to do that and I missed it.
Hey, so...
Engrave loved them, okay. What did I miss? What did I miss? Okay.
It's time. Nice work.
Oh, I nearly got that one. Ink and Ivy, that's the one, yeah. That's the one.
Welcome back.
I think I got some decent photos. I'll probably go for that one. We'll go for that one, see if it gets any better. Go for that one, I don't think it'll get any better. We got a 3-star. We got a 3-star photo chat. I still don't actually understand what that means.
Now then. Nice work.
New record. Yeah, we'll have the new one.
Nice work. Nice work.
We beat it by 6 points. Yeah, we'll have that one. Looks nicer.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Silver star.
Nice work. Nice work.
Keep the old one.
Nice work.
We'll keep the original, even though I quite like it being on the side.
Nice work.
Keep the old one.
Nice work.
How is that better?
Perfect timing.
How have I got a 3-star but not a 2-star?
Ah,
By the way, thanks to the progress you made in research, I've got something to report. I'll fill you in once your photos are squared away. Hopefully it's a new place. New place to go and scan. What that'll do. So many loading screens in this game.
hello.
Your photography seems to be going well.
Anyway,
I think you're about ready for a nighttime visit to Florio Nature Park.
here's the thing.
Hopefully you get to see one of Lentil's greatest wonders, a glow called the Illumination.
Speaking of,
You're the one who discovered how that glow happens, right, Professor? Yes, I am, but explaining the process scientifically just one step towards my ultimate goal. Finding the special Pokemon spoken of in the Legend of Lenthal. You mean the Illumina Pokemon? I thought they were made up.
No.
No, they're very much real. You've seen the photos from Captain Vince's travelogue, haven't you?
What?
You can barely tell what's in those. They're ancient anyway, literally 100
Alright.
years old. Well, we can discuss that later.
Right.
For now, enjoy your nighttime outing. Thank you.
Did you know?
Oh, right.
Right, let's do a nighttime. Oh, this looks pretty.
You might get to see a whole new side of Pokemon at night. Watch for differences in their behavior.
Deep in Buffalant. Okay, you're over there. It's a Tangrowth. Yeah. It's that one. I'm guessing you want me to. What are you doing under there? Oh, these Torterra. But I've just been a little bit quick. I like that one. Oh, hello. This is really pretty. Hello, Rage Smash. How you doing? We're playing some Pokemon Snap. It's a brand new perm. I got it done yesterday. Ooh, hello, Combi. Ah. Where's that?
Hey, do you copy? We just picked up a huge energy reading near you. The professor's busy trying to make sense of the data. Let's ask him about it when we get back.
I want this. Got it. You got a Kakuna, well done. Sorry, when I'm in the the photo taking sections, I have to be like really tuned in. All the better for seeing my phone. Thank you. I haven't played a Pokemon Snap game since a long time ago, since the 2000. Buffalo. Growth. That one. That one. That one. That one. I think we have to go for that one. That one. That one. That one. That one. Let's see how good we did.
Let's do this. A new discovery. Nice work.
Yeah, I need to keep a better eye out for him next time.
Nice work. Nice work.
We'll keep the new one, thank you very much.
A
New Pokemon,
discovery.
Caterpie.
Nice work. A new discovery.
Now, if I don't get a good 500 pose, it's got to be better than 500.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Do this.
A new discovery. Nice work.
I mean, I'm glad that was the highest score one we got so far, at least.
A new discovery. Nice work.
This has got to be
A new
a
discovery.
good one.
Nice work.
Yeah.
A new discovery. Nice work.
4385. That's very up there. Oh, very interesting indeed. By the way, thanks to the progress you made in research, I've got something to report. I'll film you in once your photos are squared away. Okay. Do we want to save any of those photos? I think we have to save that one. We have to save that one. Return to camp. What's this?
It's intriguing. Something incredible has happened. Here,
Tell me.
take a look at this.
Tell me, mirror.
Here's the thing.
When you got near that field of flowers, I picked up an incredibly strong energy read.
Also,
Its source seemed to be moving too, if only slightly. Suggested what we've got here is an Illumina Pokemon. We can't be sure yet, but I suspect so. I wonder why it showed up. Did you do anything special? I also doubt that it did when it... So I think you should be the one to investigate the area where that reading is coming.
What?
I want to go see too. You can watch through the monitor with me, Reed.
all right.
Please head out as soon as you're ready. I guess we're going to go and head out, chat.
Here.
Go to the Illumina spot. Does that just mean we're just going to go around that field over and over?
Well, that's definitely where the reading was coming from. Do you see or hear anything?
See things. I can see things, chat. Look at that Meganium. He's like, hi.
That Meganium's the Illumina Pokemon! Quick, get its picture!
Please turn round. Come on, do something cool. Come on, come on, come on. That's a good photo. Is there anything else happening? I haven't looked anywhere. Bye.
And off it goes.
Wow.
The energy reading is gone too. Let's chat when you get back.
That was cool. I might need your help picking the photo for this one, chap. I think that one is probably the best one. You think 13, 6? Yeah, 6 is pretty cool. And then I'm 6 between 13 and 14. I can only select one, so I think 14 is better than 6. Let's see what score we get.
All right. A new discovery. Great timing.
Five. That's our best score yet. We're already at level 2 for the Illumina spot. So does that mean we can go back and get a better photo? cell shaded filter. Yes. By the way, now that we've got that Illumina Pokemon, I've got something to report. I'll fill you in once your photos are squared away. Of course you will. Right, let's add some photos to our album. Like that one. There we go. I think that would do. Right, what are you going to tell us this time? A adventurer who explored the islands in the Lental region around 100 years ago. After an encounter with an Illumina Pokemon when he was just a child, he devoted his adventure. Ooh.
You're back! Uh-huh.
That was amazing, right? Wasn't it gorgeous? Yeah, it was. Take a deep breath. Look who's talking. You were practically dancing, Professor. Moving on. There's no doubt about it that Meganium was an Illumina Pokemon, just like in the legends.
Wow.
Remind me what the legends say about Illumina Pokemon again, Professor. Didn't they supposedly save Lental from a huge disaster a long time ago, or something? So the story goes, yes.
Also,
Illumina Pokemon were also said to have distinctive glow with unusual light. Sounds like a new friend.
right?
Yes, to the letter. I'm convinced the events in those legends really did. Discovering the true history of this region with open research.
Oh!
Wasn't there one more important thing you were going to mention, Professor? That's alright, it's pretty late. Pick up the conversation from here tomorrow. Why even mention it? Do me head in.
Morning.
Good morning, here we go. We're just going to tell me now, literally like 3 frames later. Now, as Rita already told you,
Here's the thing.
I've been preparing to launch an ecological survey spanning the entire Lental. And no sooner had you arrived than we suddenly found an Illumina Pokemon.
Huh?
You think there's a connection, Professor? Be sure yet,
But
but fascinating things are bound to happen if you...
Really?
Really? Yeah. Well, you know, maybe.
Jeez.
For a scientist, you sure can be vague sometimes,
But-
Professor. Still, I think it's a good idea. It'll be way more fun with you along.
right?
Thank you. Well, there you have it. Ready to officially join our research team?
Well?
No, actually. No, I think I'd go home.
Excellent. Well then, let's make it official. With a team badge.
Oh, it's on my cap.
Yep.
It's like you were born to wear it.
All right.
Well, what are we waiting for? Adventure awaits. Not to rain on your parade, Rita, but I need to get a couple more things ready for...
What?
Oh, come on. Just a little bit longer, alright? Promise it'll be worth the wait.
Right?
I'll explain next time you headed out. Do some research. Have we got somewhere new we can go? Okay, we don't get to find out.
All right.
Hi Lulu, this is new Pokemon Snap. As for next, oh, we get to throw things at Pokemon.
Yep.
You go through and take photos of Pokemon, and you get scores based on the photos.
Huh?
Oh well, time to explain like the great assistant I am.
So this is...
This is a fluff fruit. They grow here in the Lental region. They're sweet and tasty, and they make a great snack for Pokemon.
Wow.
They may just look like regular apples, but they're way lighter and softer. You'll probably make a Pokemon's day if you toss it one of these.
All right.
Let's get you some practice. No worries. Thank you for dropping by, and be tight, I suppose. Okay, how do I do?
You can throw
Is
a
it
fluff
B?
fruit by pressing the B button. Give it a try.
Gar?
There! See? It came to get a bite. Who doesn't love a little
I am
snack.
indeed the Switch 2, but it is a Switch 1 game. So you can play it on the original Switch as well.
Aim your throw. It's the same as aiming your camera.
How does it connect to my PC? I've got a capture card.
Just move the left stick to aim. Give it another try.
Yes, I'd love to.
Take a few more practice throws.
Yeah, it's just got one input, so I just switch it between my PlayStation and
If you want to throw farther, aim a little bit higher. Some Pokemon might not be interested. Maybe they're more cautious and hungry. Alright, that should be enough practice.
wanted to take a photo. So yeah, I just have to switch it between the two consoles if I want to switch. But other than that, it's relatively straightforward. And I got this. I got this new with my Christmas one because my old PC used to have a built-in capture card, but the case on this new PC doesn't have space for one. So I've had to have an external one, but it's alright because it's up here on my desk now, so it's easier to switch. Excuse the pun.
Right?
Pretty easy, right? Indeed. You should try testing out Fluff Fruit and taking some more photos in the meantime. I'm definitely going to do that.
Hello.
Professor, you've got to stop doing that. One more thing to tell you about for now. I thought it would be handy to have a quick way to share what we see and learn in the
Now
future.
then.
Are you too familiar with Lentor?
Oh?
Yep.
The communication tool. Folks here in Lentor, there's like WhatsApp then.
Huh.
By the way,
Up right at the screen, search camp and else. Okay. Sometimes Flora just seems to gather natural power from its surroundings. Would you mind getting a photograph of this striking bit? Sure. Ooh, ad break. Sorry, chap. Right. We're gonna try using the fluffy fruits. Skip that because we've already seen it at the time.
good luck.
There's a mold or some. Seen it flying around. Missed it again. move fast enough. It's very frustrating.
It's time.
Oh, she waved. Oh. I'm thinking of getting rid anyway. It keeps begging me for money. It's good for like welcome messages and raid messages and shout out messages, but I don't like it when they beg me. Got a ducklet. Go for that one. Haven't got a 2-star, so let's go for the 2-star.
Let's do this. Oh, they've changed their name though. It used to be frostytools.com and now it's just frostytools. That's something, I suppose.
Great timing.
Yeah, we'll keep that one.
Perfect timing.
Yep, we'll keep that one. Got a 2-star Wurmple. That's new.
Nice work.
I'm gonna get much. Lost. Even though I think it looked like a better photo.
A new discovery. Nice work. Nice work.
Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna be it.
Nice work.
Yeah, that's a really nice photo, actually.
Nice work.
Nearly 4K.
Nice work.
Yeah, the original one, obviously much better.
Nice work.
Did we get any we wanted to keep there? Leave that one because she was waving at me. We're going to get that photo of you.
Have fun!
There we go. Oh, I like that. We've got a few extra Pokemon here. That one.
Who's that Pokemon?
Anything up there? Nothing up there.
It's time.
I like that photo.
All right.
Oh. Sorry if I didn't talk much happening. It's hard to concentrate and do that all in one go. Video. I mean, I'll go for that. Ooh, 2 or 4, chat. I quite like the flying one, but I don't think it'll get many points. Might go for it anyway. Okay.
Now then. Nice work.
How is that only a 4-5-4 pose?
Perfect timing.
Thank you.
Nice work.
We'll keep that old one then.
Nice work. A new discovery. Great timing.
Great timing, I know.
Great timing.
We'll keep the original.
Nice work. Great timing. Nice work.
Cool. We'll save all of those. Return to camp and see what else we can do.
Hello.
I can try.
Look.
We've never done this at level 2, so let's do this at level 2. And we'll throw some bluff fruits and see what happens.
Look at this.
Couldn't find any other Pokemon. Hmm.
All right.
Oh. Was the cane be its friend? Or the cane be not its friend? Hopefully we'll find out. Shame you can't do more than one. But you should be able to do one per like star
do
rating.
this. Nice work. Whoa! Here.
Well, let's do with Pocket Knight again.
Good luck.
Don't need anything.
Hey,
Love to try a scan. Yeah, we know about that one. Oh, he's not happy. Oh, that's such a birthday.
some more cool pictures. We're good.
It's time.
Got a 4-star. Okay. We got some good photos there.
Let's do this. Perfect timing.
It's not a very good photo, but we got the 4-star.
Perfect timing. Nice work.
Yeah, we did that one as
Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
we did quite well. Yes, we got level 2 at night.
All right.
We have to pick. I have to save that one. We have to save that one. That one. And that one. Return to camp. And I'm gonna, because I don't know if I can do, if I can repick the level. That's the problem.
Flying around again! Come on, you gotta be ready! You can do it, just focus! Huh?
Got a cutscene.
Well, look who it is. Todd.
Oh, it's Todd.
Hey, Professor. It's been a while.
Now then.
This is Todd. He's a professional Pokemon. Work takes him all over the world.
Hi.
Are you the one who caught an Illumina Pokemon on camera? Way to go, that's a big deal.
So?
I think Todd's from the original game, right? And anime. Did you bring what I asked you to? Sure did. You're a lifesaver. Now we'll finally be able to set out.
Huh?
Is this guy a friend of yours, Professor? An old travel companion to be precise. He's been helping me plan that big survey of lentils too. No kidding.
Whoa.
Oh, is that the new pod you put together? Reminds me of the good old days.
Okay.
Yes, it's the guy from the game. But hey, let me see those Illumina Pokemon photo.
Wow.
Wow.
You've really got an eye for this.
I don't have to read that one.
Hey!
Huh?
Back off, kid! Get your own mentor!
Who's this? It's Gary. Phil. You're the new teammate. I'm Phil, Todd's #1 student.
Okay, now.
Easy there, Phil.
Well,
I'm tempted to take part in this big ecological stuff, but I have another idea. How about I send Phil with you instead?
Yep.
I'm fine with that if you want.
Awesome!
however,
We must stand in for now, but don't forget, I'll need that badge back eventually. Fine, but if I take a super cool photo, I get to keep the badge.
And,
So yeah, what's an ecological survey?
Okay. Now that you're all here, we can get started. Listen up, team. I'm going to give you a breakdown of the survey.
Do it.
Now then,
This is Florio Island, our home sweet home. The circled spot right here is our camp.
also,
This survey will take us past these. This will be our first destination.
Hey, so
Why are we starting there?
yep.
I've detected a spot there with high energy. Here one should be able to teleport. The island showed up in the travelogue. It certainly did, Captain. Wait, that he saw a glint. To him.
Come on.
Come on already, let's get this survey thing
Agreed.
started.
Anyway.
Fair enough. Enjoy your first in a century adventure into the wilds of... All this
Thanks.
cool stuff. Ninja Jungle.
oh right.
Let's go then.
Enjoy your first time on Belisova Island. It really is a jungle out there. Keep your eyes peeled and your camera ready for Pokemon. Good luck!
Missed it. Alright. I missed a lot of that. Oh, we got a Quagsire. Not turning round. Never mind. Hello. Where are we going?
Beautiful light. Just keeps following it. Okay. I say following it. Okay. There's a lot more we can do with that.
Hello.
Brand new coursing. I just took that because that's the best one. That's the aim. I do like that one. Hey Jules, how you doing? It's going well, thank you. How about you? Go for that one. It's 2. Day's going well. Weather's nice outside, so we call that a win. It's been very rainy over here today, so I can't say the same, unfortunately. But I'm glad it's going well for you.
Now then.
Although to be fair, it is 10 past midnight here, so I'm not really doing much of anything at the moment.
A new discovery.
How's your weekend been?
Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work.
Nice.
A new discovery. Nice work.
No complaints, that's how we like to... Don't really do much. I got a new perm yesterday, that's about it. So yeah, can't complain either,
Great timing.
apart from the weather.
A new discovery. Great timing.
4-2, oh look at that. Diamond 3-star.
Mm. Nice work.
I don't know what it's doing, but it's a 3-star. Yeah, we have some up and down weather and fair share of rain. Yeah, that's fair enough. Always happy when the sun comes out. See, I'm one of those weird people. I don't like hot or cold weather. I like it when it's in the middle.
A new discovery.
Bag's eye.
Nice work. Mm-hmm.
Great work. Maybe your next trip goes just out.
I remember. By the way.
Alright, let's find some photos we like. We like that one. We like that one. That's about it. Hi Varys, how you doing? How's your weekend been? I think it's Backscaliber's mid-stage.
I don't think it's Baxcalibur's mid-stage. I think it's either Floatzel or Weasel. Not that one, then. There we go. You Grande may have to rebrand soon. How come?
Who's that Pokemon?
Who's that Pokemon? You nearing the end of the ZA Nuzlocke? So how would that need to rebrand? Has you been Nuzlocking? Fair enough. Oh, did I get rid of it? There you go, it was right, it was a Tyrantrum. We're gonna find someone to raid because I'm going for 2 hours, it's late, got a bit of a headache, I've got working on all of these things and more. Appreciate that the figures are at the highest they've been all night, but never mind. Oh yeah. I will be doing, don't you worry about that. Let's find someone to raid out to. And I'm glad you were here. Thank you very much. It's really difficult with me being like the only Brit in in Growing Pains, because my timing is never like anybody else. Just to check, have I seen or played ZA? Yes, I'm at like either third or fourth letter. I can't remember which round it goes. But I have not played it in a while because of all the other new Pokemon. Well, there's one other person playing this game. Oh, they're far ahead than me. Nice. You'll have to let me know. I mean, I'm not particularly bothered about spoilers for that game because it's been out for so long. But you'll have to let me know when you've done it. He popped off. Nice. Right, we're going to raid out to the Sultry Soul team because they're the only other person playing this game. I think it's quite nice to do that. So let's do that. But yeah, thank you for everyone for dropping by, whether it was for the whole stream or a few minutes. I always appreciate it all. Thank you to Alakan for the resub. Thank you to Violets for the first. And I haven't got a schedule for next week yet, but the first couple of days I'll finish off pokemarch, and then I don't really know what to play after that. So if you've got any ideas, drop me a message on Discord. Let me know what you think I should play next. But yeah, thank you very much, and see you in the next one. Peace.